everybody, I'm Amy from the Cauldron, and in today's episode of Dye Time I've got this 100% cotton vest that I'm going to be dyeing for my daughter. Now she has asked for this to be blue, pink and purple, so I'm going in with the blue first. This one is Mermaid's Dream from Dharma. It's a beautiful, beautiful colour. Next, I'm going to go in with the purple, which I'm going to use lavender. Now, all this equipment I'm using is dedicated for dyeing. I don't use it for food. And this is a new spoon. I don't want to cross-contaminate my spoons, so I use a different spoon for each dye. And the final colour I'm going to use is dragon fruit. This is a gorgeous pink. Now, lavender and Mermaid's Dream splits beautifully into the colours they're made of, but I've not noticed dragon fruit splitting. It's not a primary, so there's more than one colour pigment in there, but I'm guessing it's got a few similar reds in there, so it doesn't split in the same way. So if we have a little close-up, you can see that lavender, those pinks and blues there, that's all from the lavender. And the Mermaid's Dream, it does split, but it doesn't look like there is much going on there at the moment. Certainly not with that lavender. That lavender splits straight away. And then if we go over to the dragon fruit, you can see it's just pinks. There's not really any other colour in there. Now I have got my mask on and I have still got my gloves on. This vest has been soaking in soda ash and water. I recommend at least half an hour, but this has been soaking for about 5 hours now. I set it up first thing and I've only just got round to doing this. And now I'm going to put a load of ice on top. When I defrosted my freezer, I tried to save all the frost and put it in a bag. And now I've got a really big bag full of all this freezer frost. That's why there's some little bits in here. See, there's a pea in that one. There's bits of peas, bits of chips, all sorts. I'm not worried about all the bits of food and crumbs in here because this will be going through the wash. I'll try and cover as much of this as possible, but not use, I don't want it swimming in liquid, but I want to cover it all. So I think that will do for now. I'm going to let this melt. And then once it's all melted, if there's enough liquid, I'll leave it for at least 48 hours. If there isn't enough liquid, I'll just chuck in a bit more ice and I'll check back in once this is all melted. It's been over 2 days now since I left this. I didn't bother adding any extra ice to this because there is plenty of liquid. So now it's time to rinse this out. That is a lot of colour coming out right then. Maybe I should have worn gloves. Now, if I was getting this amount of colour running off with an animal fibre, this would be straight back on the heat with more vinegar and crossing all my fingers. But as this is cotton, I'm not too worried. And this is beautiful. These dyes have worked together really well. And all the muck from the freezer is just being washed out now. This is just cold tap water and some washing up liquid. And you can see the water is already a lot lighter than it was. Ooh. Ooh, the back of this is really pretty as well. Now I'm not going to be standing here washing this until the water runs clear. That will take far too long. And now because this is an item of clothing that is going to be going in the wash anyway, I'm going to be sticking this straight in the washing machine. First time with some old towels, things I don't mind colour transferring on. And for the first couple of washes, I will try and avoid putting this in with my children's white school shirts. And here is the finished vest. I absolutely love this colour combination, and I've actually just dyed something else in very, very similar colours. I think I used the Mermaid's Dream, but I used a different purple and pink. So look out for that video. Hopefully that will work out as well as this. And my daughter loves this vest as well, so this is definitely a win for me. The Mermaid's Dream here, you can see it's split sort of into some greenish colours as well. And then you've got the lavender along here, and you can see some speckles. I can't really see any splits in the lavender, but it does split into some beautiful pinks and blues. And then you've got the dragon fruit here along the bottom. And even though that's not a primary, I've never noticed it splitting before. And I didn't sort of scrunch this up and do the purple do this all diagonally, but that's kind of how it's worked out. And I think it looks great. And on the back looks fabulous as well. If you can see, this is where the dye landed. So there's some specks on here. Now I know a lot of people in the tie-dyeing community don't like these specks, but I think they look fabulous. And I really love the patterns here on the back as well. I think I need to start dyeing things like this on the back, like having the dye rather than go on the front, go on the back. And so this would then be the pattern on the front, if I'm making sense, because I really love how this has turned out as well. The blues and purples and pinks, they work so well together in this, and I'm just so happy with this. What do you think of these colours? Let me know down in the comments. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed watching it as much as I've enjoyed making it. I publish a new video every Monday, usually around 6 PM UK time, so make sure you've got your notifications turned on so you don't miss any new videos. Thank you so much for watching.